Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. How are you on this Monday morning? It is the 30th day of October, and 4 times in the last week I have stood here and told you this is the coldest morning of the season so far, because each day we got a little bit colder. Well, this is definitely the coldest of the season so far. It's 36 as I make this right here at 4 o'clock in the morning, but looking at some of these temperatures here, wow. And we have 3 more hours of cooling to go, and I already see Prattville at 33 and Alexander City at 32, first freeze of the season. So, yeah, many of us are going to see a freeze this morning, and that's a little colder than I expected. You might want to get out there a little bit early and scrape off the ice on your windshield. But the big news on this video is not about today's cold. It's about the remarkable warm-up on the way. I know a lot of you don't want to hear about a warm-up, but this is great for the fair, the Alabama National Fair. And if you haven't made it to the fair yet, the forecast is looking very good for the next few days. We'll have that plus a peek at the November outlook for what it's worth. I'm not a big fan of those long-range outlooks because it's just like flipping a coin, really. And first, though, news about a big storm that could have a ripple effect on national air traffic today. This storm kind of reminds me of the perfect storm. You remember the one they made the movie about in 1991? And this is the anniversary of that storm. Tremendous winds and rains with this thing, even hurricane-force winds off the coast. This will have a ripple effect for air travel around the country. So if you're going to be traveling anywhere on an airplane, keep that in mind. For us, a tranquil day, cold start, warmer afternoon, high temperature up. How about that for a turnabout? Up to about 70 today. Tonight's low, not nearly as cool. Still chilly, 44. Southwest winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour bring in the warmer air. Tomorrow on Halloween, no tricks, just treats. A really nice day. I think we're into the mid-70s. Very comfortable for the trick-or-treaters at night, with temperatures falling into the 60s, then 50s. The warming trend continues on Wednesday. I see some showers trying to tease us out to the west Wednesday. Maybe a couple of showers in the state Thursday. I have the rain chances very small on Thursday and Friday, and we'll continue to look at that forecast. But a frontal system will be trying to tease us with some showers up to the north. The front never actually makes it here, but I've got widely scattered showers in the forecast again on Friday. Another very warm day for November. We're into early November. And then on Saturday, the 4th, very warm for November. A couple of showers perhaps up in North Alabama. I think we're generally dry on Saturday, and I've got a dry, warm forecast on Sunday with temperatures probably, maybe, perhaps into the low 80s by then. So I've got 74 tomorrow on Halloween and 75 on the first day of November, 20% chance of showers. Very small Thursday and Friday as temperatures teetering close to 80 degrees and up to about 81 by the time we get to Saturday. A big change from last weekend's chill, right? And the European shows the blue bars at the bottom, maybe a few showers towards Friday. I think that may be a little overdone, but the amazing warm-up is easy to see on the graph. So that's the main thing here. And as we look at the temperature blend today, high around 70. Notice how we get close to the 80-degree mark late in the week and into the low 80s perhaps over the weekend. That is an amazing turnaround. As we look at the GFS out 16 days, we see the warm pattern continuing for a few weeks, or at least a few days. And then towards the middle of November, we start to fall down again. And I think that will be more pronounced by the mid-November. This is the weekend we fall back. We go back to standard time, late Saturday night, early Sunday morning at 2 a.m. Don't forget, we get an extra hour of sleep, though. And the Climate Prediction Center's November outlook has the warmest air, most likely, in the southwestern states. It has equal chances for us. That means equal chances of a cooler than normal, or near normal, or above normal. So this is the precipitation outlook calling for maybe drier than normal, perhaps. It's favoring that way. Last November, we had an amazing only 1.99 inches of rain. Let's hope we're not that dry this November. Boy, oh boy, it was great to have a crackling fire going in the fireplace this weekend. I burned a lot of logs. I love this time of the year. That's all I have for you today. I hope you have a great time. And by the way, if you're going to the fair this week, come see us at our Blue Water Broadcasting booth. We're right here on the Midway, not too far from the carnival. Come by, say hi, and maybe win a prize, too. We're live on the radio this morning from 6 to 9 on Newstalk 93.1. Another video for you first thing tomorrow morning at 4:45 a.m. It's Halloween. That'll be spooky. Have a good day today. I'll see you later.